What's going on? It's the Wolf, and you live on Plug Talk. What up, D?
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your host, Plugged In with D, and tonight on Plug Talk, I have the #1 plug. If you need any tips on how to make a lucrative business or any marketing tips, here's the plug. Wolf on Wall Street, what's up?
What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling?
How you feeling?
I'm hanging in there.
Thank you so much for coming on Plug Talk.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh my God, this is long overdue. Now, I want to have a real conversation to all the young entrepreneurs that might be looking in.
Yeah.
Let's give them some knowledge today.
All day, that's what I do.
All right, so you're a young black CEO in Philly, which is major. So how did you get linked in with the First Step Marketing? How did you start your company?
Marketing was something that I always was passionate about. I didn't know exactly what it was when I was coming up, like, you know, doing promotion and everything like that. Like, I didn't know the proper term for it or whatever. How I came up with First Step Marketing in itself was through a series of different business ventures. I noticed that we found ourselves doing different things. Like we had a hair salon, we had a restaurant, we had a hair company, we sold shirts, did things like that. So in doing so, as you kind of do different business ventures, you kind of learn the tricks of the trade. So for me, in all of those areas, I realized that it required marketing, advertising, promotion, things like that. So I created First Step Marketing because I'm like, yo, if I'm this savvy and starting businesses for myself, then why not help other up-and-coming entrepreneurs who don't have the resources that I did, you know what I mean?
Right.
I grew up, I didn't have a lot of resources, so I wanted to become that resource. And I understood that in order to do so, the first steps would be the most important. So I called it First Step Marketing because a lot of people want to start businesses, but they don't know how to properly register themselves or do things like that. They don't have logo design or website. So all of the different things that hindered us in our upbringing is why I started my company and provide all of those things that hindered us coming up. So that's how I came up with it.
So for the people who don't know exactly what is marketing, the new business owners, give them a little insight of how important it is to have marketing in your new business.
Marketing is everything. It's different forms of marketing. When you hear that term, it's often misinterpreted. People think it's like this big intricate thing. It's really just advertising and promotion. It's bringing awareness to yourself. So you use different forms of marketing to bring awareness to yourself, whether it's email marketing, social media marketing, content marketing, video marketing, whatever it is, it's really just to spread awareness, to let people know, hey, I'm out here, I exist. You see what I'm saying? So you use, and when you get kind of strategic with it, which is strategic marketing, you kind of create different ways to manipulate that to kind of generate more traffic, which just brings more awareness. That's all marketing is. Bring awareness to your company, your brand, your product, whatever it is that you have, and let them know, like, listen, I exist, and I'm here, you know what I mean?
And that's a major tool that you need for any upcoming business or business in general, right?
Yeah, whether it's a business or you're an artist or you're an entertainer, whatever it is that you do, just look at social media in itself. Everybody wants a platform. Everybody wants a lot of followers. You know, okay, in order to do so, you leverage your platform by marketing yourself. Why should I follow you? Like when people go to shop, when they go to listen, when they go to do anything, it's this question in their head. Why should I spend my money with you? Why should I listen to your music? Why should I follow you? Why should I watch your show? You know what I mean? So you market yourself in a way that you kind of captivate your audience, which becomes your target market.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's basically like selling yourself.
In general, that's what it is.
So in a positive retrospect, like you have been doing so well with, you know, with the youth. Like you have a really big impact on the youth. You've been doing speaking. Last year in September, you were speaking at South Philly High School.
Yeah.
So tell me, how important is it for people who have huge platforms such as yourself to impact the kids with knowledge and teach them something that the teachers aren't teaching them at all?
See, the thing, so what's so interesting about it is you said it, like, it's something they get to learn from us. We actually experience is the best teacher. So teachers get taught to teach.
Right.
People that are experienced are teaching you from a different point, a standpoint that a teacher probably never even experienced, especially being an entrepreneur. A lot of kids, for me, it's like, I felt like we wasn't exposed to a lot of things. Like, I knew what an entrepreneur was, but it wasn't as big coming up for us as it is now, considering the different opportunities that are now out here. So you got entrepreneurs that are now forming as kids. You got a kid entrepreneur, you know what I mean? So with that being said, I take my platform and I like to speak to the kids because they listen to me. I got influence over them. So I'm not just your teacher that's just trying to preach to you. I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking from a position of power, having that influence and being somebody that they can relate to. So I want to make myself relatable. Like, listen, this is not just, I'm not like Superman or something. This ain't just something I can do. This is something you can do too if you follow these steps, which is like in my GPS program that when I go to these schools, that's kind of what I implemented to them. I let them know I created like a life GPS. You know, your GPS is your goals, your plans, and your strategies. If you set goals, create plans, and strategize to coincide with those goals, you'll undoubtedly get anywhere you want to go. So that's what I kind of instill into the kids. I let them know, like, if you calibrate your GPS chance while you're young. By the time you my age, you should already be where you want to be.
Right.
But the key to it is knowing where you want to go. So I kind of help them develop a direction so they don't go the wrong way. Because like I've been through that, you know what I mean? I've been in the streets. I did all of that. So before I was who I am now, I've been in the streets. I've been to jail. I got a record. So I can tell you that I understand what y'all going through. I'm not just some smart kid that went, you know what I mean, went this way and I just never know. Now I know what y'all going through. I'm smart. I've been to college. I did both. So I weighed it out. Okay, I live this life. I live this life. All right, this one is more lucrative. This is one more beneficial. Listen, I can't tell you which way you should go, but I can show you that it's possible.
So let me ask you this: do you think that it is necessary for people to have a degree to go far or chase their dreams?
No, I dropped out.
Exactly.
No, I dropped out. I think this. I think getting your degree, it definitely provides you with security in a sense. For some people need to be told what to do, and that's not a problem. A lot of times, I don't want to be a worker. That's not. When you're a boss, you're still a worker. I work harder than everybody that's in my company. They'll testify to that. Anybody that work with me, you're not gonna outwork me. That's just my drive. So me being a CEO don't mean I get to chill, put my feet up. It means I'm responsible for not only if I eat, but if the people that's working with me eat, or if the company strives or fails or whatever. So with that being said, people that go to college and finish college, they like that sense of security. Like, okay, I'm not fit to run something. You tell me what to do, I can get it done. Some people, that's fine. You know what I mean? In that regard, but you know. I didn't finish college because I was there and I didn't feel like I'm a self-educator. Right. I read every day. I teach myself every day. I want to learn at my pace. I don't want to. I can't. Sometimes I learn faster. Sometimes I learn slower. But if I educate myself, then I get to kind of depict how I learn. Right. But people that's in school that feel like you gotta graduate, you don't have to. If you in there and you already see that you can do something that you want to do now, and you don't gotta go into thousands and thousands of dollars of debt, then you already know your purpose. Serve your purpose. But if you in school, don't drop out just because everybody around you is becoming an entrepreneur, because that might not be for you. Having a job is not a problem. I never had a job, but I could never find myself. I could never find my place at work. Right. I tried. I went to like orientations and stuff like that, and I never made it past like training. Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't for me. But I also know people that like making a lot of money and they work good jobs and they finish college. So it's really to the person. If you in college and it's for you, and you know that you have a hard time and you don't want to, you scared to fail, or you don't know what your niche is or what type of business you should start. Stay in school. That is for the experience. Find yourself. If you finish college and you find your degree to be useless, that's fine. You got it in the tuck. But if you in school and you know already you want to be a hairstylist, but you going to college to be to do sociology or something, like, no, you're wasting your time. Like, leave. Like, you know what I mean? Don't waste your time. You don't got to finish.
Yo, we dropping free game right now, and I'm loving it. So let me ask you this: what is with you speaking to the youth and all that? What is like the number one piece of advice that you always give them? To
serve your purpose, not nobody else's. And when I say that, it's easy to get caught up in the things that what somebody else feels is right for you, what your friends might be doing. It's easy to go with the majority, right? Because sometimes as humans, right? I'm gonna give you an example, right? You walking down the left side of the street. Everybody's on the left side of the street. There's nobody on the right side of the street. You gonna think there's something wrong with that side of the street.
You are.
You're like, yo, why no? I'm not going over there. I'm not about to be. There's probably a hole or something. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like what happens in people's mindset. They kind of get to follow the herd because they don't understand why somebody else is not doing it, but everybody's kind of following in that same footsteps. Like, oh, they doing it, I'm gonna just do it. So when you a kid, if you know you like basketball and your homie like football, y'all gonna have to understand, like, instead of converging to what they like, follow what you like, following your purpose and then at the end y'all link back up. I'm telling you. Like, when you walk in your purpose, who's meant to be there will be there. So as a kid, don't worry about losing the people like right then and there. Like, dang, my homie, he go to this school, but I'm about to go to this school. I'm not gonna see him. Don't worry about that, because I'm guaranteeing you at the school y'all can still link up and do the same shit. Y'all going to school together might just end up being your distraction, and you don't need that.
Honestly, and that's real shit. So let me ask you this: like, are you fearful of failure?
Fuck no. No. I fail way more than I succeed. I fail every day. Like. That, man, I came into this world a failure. I was born with all types of conditions. I had cancer at a young age. The world rejected me. I was born premature. I wasn't supposed to be here. You know what I mean? They told my mom I wouldn't be here. So for me, what is failure? I'm not supposed to be here in my mindset. So you can't reject me. You only can tell me no, but that's temporary. I tell everybody all the time, no, just temporary. It just mean not right now. So that means you might not want to do the first time, yo, I'm selling cookies, you want? No. All right, they don't want to right then. I'm coming back tomorrow with these cookies again. You might be in the mood for it. You see what I'm saying? So the fear of failure only happens when you're doing something you're not confident in. I stay away from the shit that I'm not good at. Right. I'm not the best athlete. You're not gonna see me trying out for the NBA. Like that's not for me.
I told a lot of people, I said that you're gonna get told no 1,000,001 times. When you get told that one yes, that one time, it's gonna be the biggest opportunity ever. What is a situation that you ever been through where you was told no so many times, and then you got that one big break, and you was just like, yes, I knew God had something in store for me?
So I'm gonna just be real, right? I get told in everything that I ask. So instead of asking for the opportunity, I started creating them.
Right.
I created a company because I asked to work at a company and they told me no. You get what I'm saying? No, like my marketing company stemmed from me getting rejected. I tried to work at a direct marketing company, and I got the job, of course, because like I'm smart. But me being there, I could see that the person I was working with was kind of intimidated by me having my own way of thinking, and you gonna run into that. So when you understand yourself, you're like, okay, every time I try to fit in somewhere, I get rejected.
Right.
Maybe it's just best for me to create. So don't be the opportunist, create the opportunity, and you're gonna always get told yes, because you putting yourself there. Them rooms that you want to be in, ain't nobody gonna walk you into them. I'm not waiting for somebody to walk me into a room. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get there. And that ain't gonna involve no coattailing, no wave riding, no none of that. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and then I wanna come and respect it. I don't want to come in like, yeah, that's such and such. I never want to walk into the legacy of somebody else. It's like, oh, he came through such and such. That's fine if you can plug me, but for the most part, it's going to be out of respect. Like, yo, this is the wolf. This is what he do. This is what he did. But so when I come in, you respect me like you see yourself. You know what I mean? So when you get told no from that first opportunity, figure out a way. Like, damn, how can I do this? How can I make that no turn to a yes by being the creator of it as opposed to me just sitting back waiting? That's what a lot of people do. They sit back and they wait. Success is not defined by, people say, oh, you gotta patiently wait your turn. No, you patiently wait while working.
Yo,
you gotta still be working while you're waiting. You understand what I'm saying?
A lot of people get complacent. Yeah. I feel like, you know, like, and another thing is that people look on social media for some type of validation, or they see other people doing their thing. Every day that you sleep on your dream, every day that you sit and be like, okay, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, God bless somebody with the same opportunity that you have, and they out there chasing it.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just like, it's no time to sleep. Even when you a CEO, like you said, you can't sleep until that person can feed their family, that person can feed their family. It's levels. Do you think that a lot of people misconstrue wanting to be a boss?
Oh yeah. They don't. Everybody wants the glitz and the glamour of it. I go through the most because, oh, that's not a seat. I go through the most. I'm sorry, y'all. I go through the most because
he about to bust his ass.
I'm responsible. Not only because if we win, we win. Yeah. But if we lose, it's my fault. I came up with the plan. So it's like a lot of people don't take accountability for their own actions. To be a CEO, you don't only take responsibility for your own actions. You got to take responsibility for the actions of everybody that work with you. That's why you got to be mindful who you let into your realm. Wall Street Entertainment, First Step Marketing, everything that we involved with is a certain realm. So people are like, yo, can I invest with you? Oh, can I work with you? Can I do this? Can I do that? It's not that I'm rejecting you because I don't think you're capable. It's like when you got good energy, you don't want to affect that. If I'm going to be stamping what you do, that means I got to be confident in what it is that you do, or else I can't stamp it. So a lot of people misconstrue what it is to be the boss. They think because you the owner, that makes you the boss. That's not true. A lot of people own shit and don't run nothing. Absolutely. You know what I mean? The person that's in there that's keeping it together, that gel, that glue, that's the person that's in charge. So when you ask yourself this, am I willing to be the one that gets, like, think about the quarterback in football. When they take the podium, whether they win or lose, they're going to get the glitz or they win, and they still going to give praise to their team. But if they lose, they got to stand there and answer as to why they lost.
Absolutely.
People don't want to do that. They want to make excuses and blame other people. I would have did it, but it was time. If you got excuses and you blame, you don't take full responsibility for the actions of everybody.
Y'all listen, we dropped a lot of knowledge in this interview. We had a debate. We now know what not to do when you're trying to get in the Wolf of Wall Street section. So listen, I need y'all to make sure you guys are tuned in and plugged in with the Wolf of Wall Street, Wolf on Wall Street, and stuff like that.
You call me the Wolf.
The Wolf.
Because I'm thinking about changing my handle.
I heard not nasty. I heard nah.
Nah or the Wolf.
Alright, listen.
It's nasty nah if you're going to say it. Not nasty.
Nasty nah.
Yeah, but
I wonder where you get that name from.
It was a childhood thing. I used to be a party promoter. That's another interview. That was a different person.
But thank you so much for coming on Plug Talk.
I appreciate it.
I really appreciate the jewels.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave thinking like, listen, I learned something in this interview. Thank you, Pimp.
You're welcome.
For your insight.
It's always love.
Make sure you guys tune in to Plug In with D.